the more I'm thinking about it, the more anxious. I'm having anxiety over this now. She says she's gonna go back to college. She's not. I know what's gonna happen. She's gonna get all tied up in beauty school and makeup, and then she's gonna go, I don't have time to go back. I have too many credits. I can hear her right now.
Relax. It's all about her being happy. And if she's not happy in school, why force her to do something
I'm not saying that.
that she's not gonna put her heart and soul into?
I'm not saying that.
Give her time. Maybe she will go back to school. You don't know. Stop trying to predict what's going to happen
I'm not
and let
predicting
things
anything.
be. Can't worry about the past and all the money we invested in college down the drain. You can't worry about that stuff. You have to support your child no matter what.
But you're so calm. How come what are you so calm about? You get
Because
upset
you
if
know
I
how it
leave my
works.
stuff laying around the house or things are out of order.
This is the way
and
it
this
works.
3 years of college, and you're like, let it be, let it be, let it be.
The good thing is she has a plan. She has a plan. She's driven by her plan. Victoria's showing the initiative and the confidence to proceed with the beauty school thing. And if that's what she wants to do, you know, more power to her. Just, you know, be the best you can be. Let her finish her beauty school and let her go with her instincts right now.
You can sit there and tell me not to be nervous or upset, but I am.
By letting her know that it's upsetting to us is just gonna turn her off. Just support her and let her come to her own decisions whether she wants to go back to school.
I think I just need time to kind of process her whole plan, but I'm still gonna have anxiety over it.
Go be nervous somewhere else.
Yeah, be nervous somewhere else.
Leave me alone in my garage. What a nut.
My name is Lisa, and this is my husband, Julio. We're here today for a private reading with Teresa.
Come on in.
Hi, Teresa.
Hi.
I feel Julio needs a reading, and I'm hoping that, you know, some things can be brought to the surface and addressed and bring him some peace and healing.
So have you guys ever been to a medium before?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't believe in mediums. I saw a medium in the past, and I think a lot of times they're fishing. They ask questions to try to get an answer that they're looking for.
I feel mediums are different. We're not better than another. I just feel that we're different on how we communicate with spirit. If you do hear things that another medium has said to you, it means that you needed to hear it again. That's all. Want to talk about someone that was cremated?
Our son was cremated.
Someone's cremated.
Did you just get the goosebumps?
I did.
Know that that was your son's soul that just moved right through you to validate that his soul is present. You question everything?
Everything.
He says, Teresa, this is not going to be an easy hour for you.
Yeah, basically, I was...
Sweating. I keep saying his name. Did someone used to call him Nick and Nick?
Close.
He's like, it's my nickname.
Oh, the song I used to sing to him.
What's that?
What is it?
Nick, 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 Nick,
Oh.
Nick. They used to call him the short for Nico Jam. The guys used to call him. Nicholas was a goofy kid. He liked to do goofy things, and he just loved to laugh. For the most part, he wanted to have his snacks and play his video games and be in his underwears. That was it.
My name is Nicholas, and my summer was awesome because I got to go to Florida twice. That's it.
As a son, he was very loving and affectionate. There's always going to be that big, big hole in my heart.
How do you connect with the number 13?
Go ahead, Julio.
He passed when he was 13, and the number 13 is what I tattooed above his name.
From the moment I connected with your son, I have not been able to put him down. So that is my symbol for that your son always felt safe, that he never felt afraid. And he looked at me and he goes, Teresa, I had cancer? Validating for you that you did everything that you could for your son. And he still had a quality of life. But there was something about him that you just felt that you needed to spend every moment with him.
Yes.
And it was even before he got sick. It was because your soul knew that you were only going to have him for a short period of time.
Pass me tissue, please.
Our son Nicholas was suffering from brain cancer. The night that we found out, I feel like my heart stopped beating and every drop of blood was drained from my body.
When she called me and my heart dropped, I just had to pull over. I couldn't drive anymore. My body was numb. I didn't know what to do with myself. And the question popped in my head, why? Why my son?
Nicholas actually had four
Four.
brain surgeries.
We slept in the hospital next to his bed, and
His big brother slept on the floor,
On the
on a
floor.
sheet.
but we were there with him through all this, and you know.
Your son just said to me, my father sees me walking through the house. You see the shadows in the hallway?
all the wow, it's crazy.
Know that that is your son. And you like, oh, I must be seeing things.
Just about every day.
Perfect.
Told me that?
Oh, Julio, you're in trouble after this.
Come on now.
You're getting me in
I just
trouble,
want to
Teresa.
scare my socks off.
You're experiencing all of this, and you're not saying anything to anyone because you're going to think that everyone thinks that you're crazy. But it is to validate for you that what you're seeing is real. What's with your alarm clock? He just showed me, like, I know I didn't set an alarm, and all of a sudden the alarm goes off.
That's yours. Doesn't your alarm go off?
Well, when Nicholas got sick, he used to get annoyed because I'm a heavy sleeper. I would set like 4 or 5 alarms. And he would usually wind up like whacking me, going like, your thing is ringing. After he passed, I think it was the first day of his wake, I didn't hear the alarm. And I felt
Him wake you up.
I felt that across my back, like he normally would. I felt it. The night before he passed away, I kind of know, I hate to admit it, but I said to myself, my son is gonna die.
Nicholas couldn't even walk. We had to carry him to do things, and he lost his voice. He couldn't talk. And I just remember carrying him and holding him to change him. And I was glad that I was able to hold him and hold my son for the last few times that I was able to. It was always the 4 of us. But now it's like the missing piece.
I don't think I've ever seen this before. I'm looking at your son after he died, and I can see a smile on his face. He was smiling.
He looked like he was smiling in the casket at his wake.
As he was passing, what did you do with his eyes?
The eyes. We donated his cornea.
So people could see life through your son's eyes. And he showed me a handprint. You know how sometimes if a window is fogged up or it gets cold and then you can see the imprints on the glass or the window? Mm-hmm. Did you have something like that?
Oh, after he passed, I swear there was a heart on the shower door.
To let you know that he knew how broken your heart was, but more importantly, that you carry his soul and his memory in your heart always. He says, Dad, I will never leave you. I will always be your little man.
As a mom, you have a lot of guilt associated with the fact that you couldn't save your child. But I'm happy to hear that he's back to being his normal, silly self. And I know as a mom and as a family, we're always going to continue to do things to involve him in our daily lives and keep his memory alive.
Julio, come here, big guy.
Tough
You got
guy.
Why does everybody say that? I don't do anything.
I tried to tell him.
What she said and what she's done is very true. And I feel really good, really, really surprised.
Thank you.
Thank
Same
you.
to you, Teresa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.